This is going to be kind of a weird video, so just bear with me. It's currently the Call of Duty beta, and this... I feel like most people don't give a shit about Call of Duty at this point. It's not what it used to be, but I have played this game every year since Black Ops 2, which I think was 2012. 2012, yeah. So for the past 12 years, I have purchased and played every single one of these Call of Duty games. And for all the ones that had betas, I got beta codes, I pre-ordered, I did the shit. This is all just to make the point that this game has had a big influence on my life. Some of the earliest videos that I ever posted on this channel were me playing Call of Duty. Through some of my worst moments throughout my life, I was making Call of Duty cutcoms and trying to get good at sniping. And what I realized in playing this game and the warm feelings that I had coming back to it is that it's not the video game. It's really not. It's the memories I had in like culture and life I had associated with that game, and that consistency is just comfortable. And so it made me really question, what is a game? Which is a stupid broad question, but like, what is the intent of a game? Specifically, what is the intent of a game like this? One that comes out every year that's kind of this just corporate slop, a cheeseburger of a game, if you will. It's not really to provide a remarkable product, but rather to offer something to a community that has come together over, at this point, decades of player effort and online communities and all these things. Making this video and some of the thoughts I had surrounding it made me start to question, when should they end Call of Duty? When is enough enough? Because I've been playing this game for 12 years. I've been playing betas of this game for 12 years. But the answer that I came to is really that they shouldn't. There's a strange beauty to the fact that a 12-year-old version of myself, someone who is a completely foreign body to the 23-year-old version of me that's sitting here recording this video, but we share something in common. We both play the same game. We both like sniping. And to continue to give me that kind of excitement year after year after year is something beautiful that Activision has done that no other company has. And they've made terrible corporate decisions. I fucking hate a lot of what this franchise stands for and the way that they make these games and abuse devs. I understand. I'm not supporting or condoning any of that. But Call of Duty has just been such a cultural touchstone in my life that I think it's worth acknowledging, and I think it's worth making something to talk about, because I know I'm not the only one with this experience. Pretty much every dude in their 20s that I've talked to has at least touched a Call of Duty. Most of them have related to the experience of getting the fucking Mountain Dew, pre-ordering these games, or like staying up late doing split screen with your friends playing them. In a time where culture has become very like heterogeneous, in the sense that our feeds on Instagram or social media are very individualized, and so having consistent cultural experiences with a large group of people just doesn't happen as much as it used to. And to me, the Call of Duty betas and the excitement around the COD cycle and these new games that come out are one of the few examples of online community that has stayed strong throughout that. I will say that this franchise has made me spend a lot of stupid money on dreams and things that I don't know. Microphones, capture cards, gaming chairs, fucking Doritos, G Fuel. I was a kid who was influenceable. But a lot of those things I still have. I have G Fuel in my room right now. I'm sitting in a gaming chair. I'm making a YouTube video. Whether I like it or not, a lot of the stuff that this game instilled in me is still stuff that I engage in and practice daily. Whether or not that's good or bad, I don't really fucking know. But I think my point in all this is that one of the most important core parts of the human experience is feeling like you're part of a community, feeling like you belong somewhere. And I think our modern world has taken a lot of that from us, which is why we latch on to things like Stanley Cups, or artists like Taylor Swift, or video games like Call of Duty. I think we need these things to remind us that we're still connected to each other. And, okay, let me just really say, I know that this is a stupid shooter game that makes a bunch of money for a stupid company. I don't want to act like this is some insane holy shit. I'd argue everything that I'm talking about is a byproduct of these games existing and has nothing to do with the intent that the devs were, like, thinking of when they made these games or the corporate leaders at Activision were imagining. But it affects me. And it's real. And I know it affects other people. So, I don't think I even need to say this, but thank you. Thank you for continuing to make these games. Thank you for continuing to do betas. Thank you for being a part of my life, Call of Duty.